Most people know I'm pretty much George Banks from Father of the Bride. And I could talk about Kimmy for hours, but as Kimmy always tells me, it's a toast, not a speech. Everybody knows Kimmy is Daddy's girl. She's always been. She was on my shoulders when I cut the grass, was in my car seat at work trucks, went to all my jobs, held the tape, usually draw a little floor plan. She would rather be with me at Home Depot instead of shopping at Nordstrom's with Sue. Thank you.
So, although the Gaynor household has been a fantastic source of love, through blood, through relationships that have been there for generations, I'm still a firm believer in the phrase that your family is not necessarily who you were born to, you're related to, but it's people you choose. And Andrew, I think that in marrying Kimmy, you have picked the best possible person to start a family with.
Oh, my Lord.
Hi, Dad.
You're so beautiful. Thanks for being my girl.
Always.
Wow. This is amazing.
I got it.
It's not easy being me.
Okay. That looks good.
Doesn't matter. Nobody's looking at me.
Oh, Dad.
You.
I love you too.
That's our kid.
Sue would always tell me I needed to share Kimmy more and would even get upset and cry about it. And I never understood how she felt until Kimmy met Andrew. Sadly, as in George Banks, Dad wasn't her main guy anymore. I now know how Sue felt. Andrew, thank you for coming into our lives. And Jill and Chris, thank you for raising such a fine young man. As George Banks says, you worry about your daughter meeting all the wrong guys, then you worry about her meeting the right one.
It was also in God's providence that He brought the two of you together. And as you know, we've talked about many times, clearly there are numerous people I'm sure that you could be happy with. But at a certain moment in your life, you both said, Lord, thank you. I don't need to look anywhere. Or maybe as your family and friends said more succinctly, more dramatically, he'd be crazy not to marry her. You know, that's not just a storybook ending. That's truly what God wants for you. To live happily ever after with your children and with Him forever in heaven. That's your goal. To help each other get to heaven. To help your family know the love of God. To believe in Him. To love Him. To serve Him. And so again, it is our joy to come to the Lord and share the gift that you're going to give to each other in just a moment.
I, Andrew, take you, Kimmy, to be my wife.
I, Kimmy, take you, Andrew, to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health,
to love you and to honor you
all the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
I really knew you were the one when we went out on probably our first outing together. And of course, Kimmy was out on the dance floor being her shimmy Kimmy self. I look over at you and wondering when you're going to join. And I remember asking you, and you laughed at me and said no. And of course, after giving you a little bit of crap about not going out there and cutting a rug, there was one thing you said to me that really stuck out. You looked over at Kimmy and said, I love her, that's my Kimmy.
Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Andrew Gaynor.
So we went on a double date to Pinup Bowl in the Del Mar Loop. And I don't know what I was thinking when I went up to give Kimmy a handshake and introduce myself, because she swiftly rejected that handshake and said, "Hi, I'm Kimmy, I give hugs." So that's how my first meeting with Kimmy.
It's a good day coming. It's a good day coming. It's a good day, sweet like honey. It's a good day coming. Gonna keep on running. Won't stop for nothing. It's a good day, good day, good day. It's a good day coming. It's a good day coming. It's a good day coming.
May God grant you always a sunbeam to warm you, a moonbeam to charm you, a sheltering angel so nothing can harm you, laughter to cheer you, faithful friends near you, and whenever you pray, heaven to hear you. Cheers.
It's a good day coming. It's a good day coming. It's a good day, sweet like honey. It's a good day coming. Keep on running. Won't stop for nothing. It's a good day, good day, good day. It's a good day coming. 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 When we get together, gonna be good vibes. We can do whatever. Gonna be good times. Yeah, it's been forever. Let's go get that high life. Keeps on getting better. We can watch the sun. It's a good day. Keeps on getting better. We can watch the sunrise.
Your goddaughter Mia wanted me to put this in here. I think it says, "I need a cousin to play with." I'm not sure what that means, but I figured I'd pass it along. So let's all raise a glass to the lovely couple. Love you guys.